Folks, one of the things we do on this channel is I bring you on the journey of the evolution of one rental at a time, from my kid's bedroom to the office to helping thousands of people buy their first or next rental properties. I'm about to take the next step, the next evolution. I'm spending thousands and thousands of dollars creating what I'll call as a professional website. The first one that exists today, one rental at a time, was a friend and a buddy. It's hundreds of dollars. But Dion, I'm about to spend, I've already spent thousands of dollars and thousands more coming. I got a draft of it. I want to share it with you. I want to share the vision behind it. I want to get your feedback. And yes, I want to get the audience feedback as well, because all of you make this journey possible. What do you think, Dion?
I think it's auspicious timing. So I helped develop a website for a couple of companies I've worked at, not in the development side. Like, I am not the tech guy. I am.
I mean, you're not writing code, Dion?
User interface, suggestions on how advertising and marketing works, having grown a business into literally the last couple of years we were there, we did like $8 or $9 million in business. So, I mean, it's fairly large for me, large scale. And recently I went through the process of making a website for the free binder course that went out. Yeah. And hopefully you're hiring a team, because none of that is intuitive.
Yeah, I don't manage my properties and I don't build websites. But I share the journey. Hopefully what people are going to see is what you're about to look at, which I am going to bring up, really is staying core with what one rental at a time is. So without further ado, let me bring it up. Again, it's a very, very early draft. I would call it a mock-up, but it'll allow me to share my vision. All right, so hopefully you can see that.
Yeah, the house, resources. Yep.
Yeah. So basically what I'm doing is right front and center, I've decided to do what's called the 8 boxes. And I'll go through each of them. Obviously, I think the lettering has to be bigger, right? You know, all of that. They're working in my purple, all of that. But this is my vision behind each box. Or maybe I'll go through the top 4. I'll stop, then the bottom 4, just so I give you a chance to respond. Or maybe I'll go one by one. That's fine. So again, on the upper left, again, in the US, we read left to right, hence upper left. That's going to be basically the story of one rental at a time, vision, all of that, why I created, how it's evolved. It's maybe some articles will be there that one rental at a time was in Fortune or Business Insider, or whatnot, Forbes back in the day. But it's really just going to be, hey, if you want to know what one rental at a time is, you want all my social media handles, you know, that's what's going to be behind this drop down, or I don't know what you call it, page behind the page, whatever that is. Make sense?
Yes.
This is supposed to be books. As you know, I have 2 one rental at a time, the OG and 15 conversations. The idea here is, again, behind this, obviously you'll be able to have Amazon links, no question. But more importantly to me, I'm going to ask them to put in some of the reviews. I'm going to put in some of the book selfies. I'm just going to celebrate the audience. And, you know, I don't get as many book selfies as I used to, but they still come. So my hope is we are just continually adding, and I don't know if it's a drop down or a folder or whatever that is, but I want to celebrate all of you. And if you take a picture, I hopefully, you know, maybe monthly or whatnot, we'll have somebody upload those. Because again, it'd be nice to cycle through or whatnot. And the reviews, a lot of great reviews have been written. So I'd love to have some of those. I'll stop there instead of talking, but that's where we started.
So the only thing I see missing that doesn't jump out right away on the website, as you say, you know, there's reviews there for the books. Where's the success stories portion for people to put how this has impacted their life?
You know what? I should put that right on. I can put that lots of places. I think I will include that here in box number 1.
Okay.
Success stories. You know, I get tagged on IG. We get nice quotes in the Facebook group. But yeah, success stories. Thank you. And folks, if you're watching this and you're taking notes and have suggestions, please leave them below. If you have book selfies or reviews or stories, please send them to me. But yeah, great idea already. Yep. Keep going.
Yep.
So then we're going to go to the courses. This will be Get Your Money Right. It'll be the free course. It'll be how to get started one rental at a time. It's kind of the base of what one rental at a time is. Yeah, so those would be the base courses. Then next to that, I'm thinking about, and it currently is here, that mastermind that you and I were a part of. I do a horrible job of celebrating that. It was a full day video with 7 or 8 speakers, an hour long audience interaction. It wasn't recorded perfectly, but you can get that. You can get that 6 hours. We can take quotes again of people that were there, some pictures. Again, I don't do a great job of selling, but that ORAT mastermind is, I think it's $50 or something. It's ridiculously cheap. So again, I think that should be celebrated. And again, you get to meet some pretty amazing people.
That was a great event. Actually, it was kind of like a flash forward to what Vegas is going to be like.
It was a test run. That's why I did it. I'm going to test this in my backyard. Oh, by the way, I have somebody putting on an event in Vegas, like at a casino. Do you know what he's spending on that? It's a 2-day event.
Well, if he's anywhere near the strip, 50 grand.
100 grand.
Huh?
So we will not be doing it on the strip. I'll tell you that right now. My budget's about 10 grand.
Yeah, so not with the intention of keeping the tickets affordable, right? Like you could charge anything you want for an event, but then the people that come have to pay to compensate some of that. So if we can find a venue that's more affordable, then we can keep the tickets where they should be.
Well, I'm going to work, even if I have to rent a college classroom or something, we're going to find a way to make this cheaper. I'm not spending anywhere close to 100 grand. No chance. So that's the ORAT mastermind. Again, I think I should celebrate that more. I think putting it up there, again, I think it's the right idea. Then there's the store. I have a lot of swag. We're developing some more. We actually have some, quote unquote cartoons that we've created of you, Matt, and Anna that hopefully will be out soon. So that will be there. Again, I have a site. I spend a couple $100 a month maintaining it. I might as well celebrate all the swag that we have, the go to work and the, all of those things. This is the important one, and I think this might need to move. But this is where I'm going to celebrate all the millionaires. One rental at a time is nothing. In fact, I don't think it exists if I'm like every other YouTuber where it's just me. I actually would, what have we been doing this, 3 years? I would not be doing this today if it was just me. It's the fact that the millionaires, we come back every Tuesday morning and it's so I want to give a whole page just to the millionaires, right? Your picture,
bios there, or are you thinking also links to playlists?
I'm thinking bios, playlists. I want you to link what's important to you. I want you to talk about your buy box, free buy box. I want that to be a page where you can talk about whatever is important to you. I'm going to ask everybody to list 3 books, which again we'll put Amazon links to. But yeah, that's kind of my thank you to all the millionaires who are weekly contributors or bi-weekly. Some of them come back every other week. Cool. Then the 52-year spreadsheet. Again, that's something that people keep asking for. I made it free in the free course, but still that's an extra step. I think we just put it here. You'll probably have to give me your email address to get it. But hopefully that's automated, right? Again, I don't want to be sending emails. I want, hey, you want the 52-year spreadsheet? Insert email, automatically sends to them is what I'm hoping comes out of this. And then this one here, this buy box, which we're going to talk about in the second video, I'm actually now going to create a library of education. So we're going to do like real estate agents working with investors. We're going to do one about the ladies of real estate. We're going to do no college education required. We're going to do out of state, whatever it is. But we're going to create a series of very focused events, somewhere between 2 and 4 hours long. We're going to record it with 100 people, and then we're going to have the downloads here. So this will become a library or something of ORAT events or something of that nature. So what do you think?
I like the events with 100 people or like the live streams.
Yeah.
We have a topic we want to cover. We have the information. We have it chronologically laid out. But as we're giving out the information, it sparks a thought in probably a third or half of the viewers, right? And then somebody asks that question. So we know to cover it. Well, we wouldn't if we were just making this content like, scripted, edited videos.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's kind of where it lays out. And then there are, for those people that scroll down, these will just be my social media. There'll be a quote or two that I think is important. I actually think we're going to put a photo library of my family. This is just I actually don't know where this picture was. I think this was a country concert that we went to. Anyways, so there'll be a library of pictures of Olivia and I, puppies, and Teresa, maybe just who we are. Again, our story, kind of maybe the latest and greatest daily financial news, some articles, and then this is kind of just the wrap up picture, I guess. I'm not sure what they're doing with that, but and then if you want to get a hold of me, there you go. There will not be a phone number. I'm not giving anybody that much, I promise. But yeah, the meat of it's going to be up here.
Yeah, I like the idea. I mean, you've done marketing and advertising. It's always, left to right, top to bottom. Everything important should be accessible without having to scroll. Scrolling can, give you access to other things, but everything that really matters should be on that front landing page.
Yeah. Yeah. So again, I think the letters need to be bigger. I think maybe I'll reorder these. Some of these need to change. But again, when I think about everything, at least where we are today, kind of a decent cover, I think. What do you think?
Yep. No, I mean, everything's great. I like the layout. The only thing we need is those testimonials.
Yeah, testimonials. Testimonials and book selfies, folks. I love book selfies.
Because I love how you put, it wouldn't really be much without the 9+ millionaires that come and share their experiences, because I don't talk buying at a distance. I don't talk, using a property manager. I stay in my lane. I know what I can do. And each millionaire covers something different. But really what this community is the people who watch, the people who comment, the people who take action and say, I just started 6 months ago, just closed on my first duplex. Like those kind of stories is why other people know that this works.
Yeah, I would not still be being here, would not be doing this if I didn't get almost daily emails saying, thank you, you changed our lives. Because of you, I did this or that. It is definitely an endorphin hit each time. Book selfies are awesome. Book reviews are awesome. I still read them. So folks, please send them over. And if you have feedback on this, you think something's missing, let me know. Again, I'm spending probably on the order of 10 grand to, put all this together. So some real
ironically, that seems to be about the exact amount that it's going to cost.
Yeah, exactly. It just is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. Dion, let's remind folks of something actually I put out in the group yesterday. We shared, you have created the free binder strategy. What is it? Where is it? What's going on?
So you can go to diontalk.com. And I've got the free binder strategy there. The binder strategy is a way to get your tenants to ask you to raise the rent and then be happy, because happy tenants don't trash your property or leave. And it makes it easier to find cash flowing deals on the MLS. If I am confident that my tenants are going to ask me to put the rents where they need to be, it's a lot easier to make offers. And the course, it breaks down the binder strategy, but then it breaks down how does it work if it's with a property manager? How does it work if you have Section 8? How does it work with, I go through all the different iterations of it, wow. Even using Matt the Lumberjack's version where he does it through text and email. So it doesn't have to be a physical meeting with a binder. And that way, and they're all broken up into small videos, so you don't have to go watch a 20-minute video if you just want to know, okay, I have Section 8. How does this work? There's just that one section to go to. And my intention is to always, as long as possible, keep it at no charge.
DionTalk.com/binder. Go get it today. Go get it today. Thank you, buddy.